Hey Capricorn, this will be your second part of August video. So we'll get started with love first, and then we'll look at career separately. So let's get started for the sign of Capricorn for the second half of August. Love. Highest and clearest messages for Capricorn regarding love. Clear story. Sign, clear. Hi, Frankie. Clear messages for Capricorn. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, up or down? Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Okay, cool. All right, looks like something will be picking up towards the end of the month, definitely. Let me put down the cards of who you're dealing with real quick. Yeah, definitely have some movement coming in here towards the end of the month, for sure. Love. Who is Capricorn dealing with in love? Give me... okay. And one shuffle. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, wow, that's weird. All right. Let me look at the person, because your stuff is pretty decent. Theirs, not so much. So, let me look at something here. The Leo card just fell out. Could be dealing with a Leo. I do have the Queen of Wands here, too, so that's possible. Let's see. Ow, Frankie, stop. Sweetie, either come jump up but don't claw me to death. Okay. Okay, all right, got it. And see, I'll come. Okay, so Capricorn, unfortunately, I mean, I think this is going to be good for you in the long run, because you do have positive cards on your side, and we'll get to you. It's just that who you're dealing with has a little bit more dramatic cards, I guess, so I kind of want to start with them. Basically, this is the kind of person they are, and I'm not really digging that, all right? And I'm sorry, cross-watchers, but it's just the personality of this person is, and it's not that they're like bad or anything like that, it's just not working with you. So they're very heavy, okay? There's a very heavy person that you are dealing with. There is probably something that they can't seem to get past, some sort of death, that occurred maybe to someone in the past, or just something very strong like that has kind of shaped who they are, okay? And could even involve some, maybe that particular situation has led to their personality, maybe drinking a little too much, or maybe even slightly abusing prescription pills, things like that. It's a very, if there's no drug abuse, or, not drug abuse necessarily, I don't want to say it so harshly, but if there's nothing like that, drinking or anything, then it's just that they're very, very deep and melancholy over something, okay? But that kind of tends to be how they are, kind of, in their foundation. So, I mean, how they feel towards you is they feel you are attractive. They feel passion for you, all of those things. But for some reason, it's just not working, with this person. And, I'm going to give you the old cliche, it's not you, it's me, kind of thing. But I do kind of feel like that is the situation for this person. Because I do, I see that they're attracted to you. They, they find you interesting, all of those things. But yet there's just something where they're just so downtrodden about something that they need to just like not be reminded of any of whatever this is, and like move on to something newer that gives them fresher energy. So And maybe that's you in the long run because, I don't necessarily know this is ending, so I mean, that not might not necessarily be the case. Maybe that will turn out to be you in the long run, possibly in the future. Actually, yeah, that is possible. I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck because we do have the Page of Wands here, who kind of communicates and brings us news and messages and things like that. We have the Three of Wands, which is kind of things happening in the fairly near future. And then we have your sign, Capricorn. So this could just be a matter of timing right now from this period of the 15th through the 30th that is just heavy and, not working. Perhaps they're going to turn that around and take some sort of, leap of faith with you. But, their original outcome card was the five of coin, which is not a very positive card. It's not horrible, but, it's not super positive. But to clarify it, I got the Fool card. Maybe they're headed towards you, that could be. Because you do have pretty good cards. So, I just think that this person's energy is super heavy. And maybe yours is a little bit like right now too, like coming into that. Okay, sweetie, you want to come up? Come on. Okay, or don't. You have a Hermit card in your first position, or just scratch me. Really? Sorry, guys. My cat has started this new thing where she gets jealous now when I'm like, talking to you guys. So, all right. So with the Hermit, I feel like this is kind of. I think you're coming off this. I don't feel like this is going to be in this time period. I think this is probably where you have been. You've been kind of like looking at things, really studying, the situation, where it's going to be, knowing that something needs to change or happen or move. This could even be a literal move that is going on with you with the World card and the Chariot card. Perhaps you're moving residences. Maybe you're taking a very long trip, something like that. Maybe work has called you out to, somewhere a little further than usual. It's going to cause a little distance in the relationship. That could be too. I do believe this is, kind of causing you some anxiety and concern. Nothing like crazy or that you can't handle. Because the thing is, this is really cool. From the Hermit, which is kind of introspective and quiet and not much going on, you're going to turn into the Magician, which the Magician is really cool because the Magician has, every single tool at their his or her command and can really kind of make things happen, so I like that. And I think that's what you're going to be doing. I think you're going to be traveling or taking this up, a notch, something like that. This is a card of victory. It's also a card of travel. This is kind of a card of travel at times also. Either way, though, it's swift moving energy. Okay, it also can be a love card also. So these three cards, towards the last week of August, this is very favorable, action-oriented, things working out for you, the way that you kind of manipulate them to be, or manifest them to be, either way. I like it. I do like the fact that you're, whoever you are dealing with, super heavy, like I said, and I feel like they will be coming out of that towards the end. Okay, so I'm hoping that the Fool isn't them just, oh, okay, really? Okay, that the Fool isn't just and it has to be on a Capricorn video of all, where they have like the least patience. Really, Frankie? Okay. I feel like the Fool card, it could go two ways. I mean, but I don't feel it's going the negative way because, with this outcome, I thought for a minute, well, maybe this means they're kind of putting you more on the back burner and like in a rejection type of place, and they're moving on to start something new. And that could be, definitely, one way to look at it, but I just don't see that in the cards, and I'm not trying to spin it and make it look nice or anything like that. I truly don't feel that that is the way this is, because the Fool is looking right onto the Queen of Wands in the way I'm seeing it. And the Queen of Wands is the position of how they feel about you. So this Fool looks like they're leaping, this Fool, no, this Fool card looks like it's leaping towards you, so that's why I think that is what's going on. I think it's just going to take a little bit of time for them to get there, okay? Could be an Aries also, possibly Pisces. I got air signs too. I got pretty much every sign actually in their sector, so it's kind of hard to tell. Let's see. So yeah, everything looks good. I do see that swift moving energy, coming in towards the end. I think September will be interesting to see what kind of stuff comes out towards then. Yeah, I think you're going to be holding on to something. Oh yeah, we're going to get a shake up. Okay, and it's good. Yeah, I see things shaking up at like the beginning of September. I think that this is some things are going to break loose here. I do see more movement cards again. So again, part of this is travel or moving in some way, most likely for some of you. If so, everything looks beneficial. Okay, all right. So let's look at career and see what's going on there for Capricorn, workplace, career, those sorts of things. Workplace and career for Capricorn. The other thing about that love reading too, I will mention is, when I was talking about the heaviness of that person's personality, it may be a side of them that you do not know. Because with the moon card, sometimes that is stuff that is kind of hidden and so deep that it's not super recognizable, but it's probably like you would probably have an inkling that there's like some stuff, there, but it might be even like more tragic or more deeper than you are even aware of. So, okay, workplace and career for Capricorn, please. Highest and clearest information regarding the workplace, career, those types of things for the second half of August for Capricorn. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see the tower at the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, nice. Okay, interesting. Let's see where this is going. All right. Got that again. Okay. And boom. Okay. Yeah, this might kind of tie in a little bit to your love reading too, because I do have the Page of Wands. Remember that was at the bottom of the deck on the other reading? And I felt like things might be coming like soon, more in September. Well, here we go with the Tower card at the bottom of the deck with, mind you, the Two of Cups. So I feel like that's, when the stuff on the bottom of the deck, it's not quite here yet, but it's going to come out soon. So I believe there's going to be some news at the end of the month that's really going to shake things up for you. And it may involve your love life. It may involve movement, because I have the World card straight smack in the center again. And I have Temperance. Now, I know this is a career read, but I've got Two of Cups here at the bottom. I've got Temperance. I see like this may affect, a love relationship as well. If not, then it's just this is work that you love, that you have been patient for, and you're willing to take a chance on it. It's starting to happen for you, okay? And you really love it, all right? There is a little bit of a setback right now, probably, because I do see that with the Sun card as your foundation, this is something that makes you happy. This is something you want. You're really hoping, to get this going. I feel creative stuff, but like on a very large scale, that's kind of what's coming to me. So not just like, and I'm not putting that down because I sell little things on Etsy too. Not like, selling creative little things on Etsy, like a larger scale kind of operation here. That's just kind of coming to me. So I do, at the top, we have the Five of Coin. So, there's probably some sort of setback, some sort of feeling of like, oh man, this is not going to work out. This isn't going the way I planned. This is depressing. This is this is that. It's short-lived, okay? I will say that. It's powerful, but it's short-lived, okay? It could seem like everything is collapsing even, but it's going to pass, and it looks like you're going to get some news that's really going to shake some things up here. You do have a Fool card in the mix too, so I do believe that's going to be coming up very quickly for you, I would say in the next week or so. I think all of this kind of stuff will probably transpire over the next 2 weeks. Okay, Fool card comes in, bam, you're going to take this chance. You're going to do it. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. There is an offer coming towards you, okay? And it is probably something that you will really enjoy and love. I don't see huge dividends here yet, okay, in this reading. I will say that. but this is something you want to do, you like, you enjoy. It might be a very youthful endeavor, you know, or involve like the young set, you know, if you will. That could be. Either way, I think you're gonna like it. You're a little concerned because, you know, you've been hurt before, you know, with trying certain things, and you've been at this perhaps for what seems like a long time, although in reality, I don't think it has been, but it just seems like it has been for you. With this Page of Wands at the end and the Tower coming in, there is definitely some news coming your way, and generally the Page of Wands is news that we like, okay? And it's news about action and activity and, you know, something going on. So let's see. You have 2 pages here and the Fool card makes me think that this is, it's very matured, whatever this is, but it's in its infancy state. So if that makes sense, okay. Let's see. Page of Wands. What kind of news? What kind of news are we bringing? Page of Wands towards Capricorn. Okay, the Magician. Interesting. Did you have that in your reading too? I think you did. Oh, you are hella making some offers here. All right, so with the Page of Wands is bringing news. It's news that you are probably going to really like, that you are going to be able to manipulate and maneuver into what you want. Okay, that's really good. And it looks like 2 very solid offers coming through. So if you're looking for clients, you're looking for work, you're looking for job offers, yeah, it looks like 2 are coming in. Now, these cards, I want to tell you, you know, did not come out now with this reading, but I believe you are going to receive news of at least one of these by the time this reading is done, okay? And then there will probably be a second one right after. Both are good. One you'll probably really love. One may have more potential of becoming extremely more stable in the long run. But either way, they're both good. They're both good offers. So it's a really excellent reading. Remember that there may be a period of rejection that, you know, can set you back a little bit because your foundation is happiness, but this is going to F with you, if you will, you know, for some, you know, a little bit of time. But again, you're just stay with it. Keep taking that leap of faith. Keep taking those chances, all of those things. Bring out your creative leadership as much as possible. You're going to get offered. Don't forget, too, we have this offer as well. You have 3 offers coming in within, you know, the very near future. So, like I said, the other ones might not be until more towards the beginning of September. But you definitely have one in your reading now, which is between the 15th and the 30th. This is a page. These are nights. Up to you if you want to hold out or not. That's your call. So, okay, looks good. Okay, Capricorn, if you like this, please thumbs up and subscribe if you like. That's when, you know, if you subscribe, you'll get notified like when I do go live and I do the free one card tarot every now and then, so which is kind of fun. So join us for that if you want. And Facebook page, all that stuff's at the bottom of the video. So, all right, great. Thanks, Capricorn, and enjoy the rest of your month.